Welcome back to an episode of We Are Melting. Not just in-game, now also in real life. Because it gets hot in here, but we're not gonna get rid of the clothes, because otherwise it gets too smudgy and melty-y and whatnot. Summertime will be even worse, to be honest. But right, let's just waltz around and have a little bit of a look around. No checks, no history, no nothing. Oh. Okay, let's look at the... Oh. There's a hammer. And there's a rectangular kind of thingy. And then there's this thing. Fascinating. What's this? Insert item. I have no clue how this thing works. Okay, we can insert something and... Oh! Alright. So this is where the mold goes. This is where the ore goes. And this is actually where the thing opens. The whole thing... Ah, yeah. See that? But it doesn't stay open. So this one here, the forge lever, goes down. Aha. So if we were to move this further down, what would happen then? Ooh! Okay. Interesting. And how does the lava... Arcane machinery pipes. I mean, it looks as if the whole platform can go down somehow, but how do you do that? Is there more to see down here? Not really. Could we jump further to the east? Maybe. But no. What is this thing? Lava valve. Nothing. Okay, let's save before we do anything. Could I... Oh, you stupid idiot. This is exactly it. I need a way to move the character, or at least I need a way for me to see where the character is going before stuff is going to happen. Because if I click on this, I usually think, oh, okay, there's a ladder somewhere, and then pathfinding just does that. No, pathfinding is not always that intelligent, but most of the time. In this case, the jump thingy that tells you exactly where you're going, and if there's like stuff in the way. So what you have to do is enter turn-based mode, and then yeah. Now you see the line going down, and the line doesn't help you discern where you're going. There's no ladder anywhere. There's no ladder here, or there, or whatever. I mean, you could try to jump over there, but this is all invalid targets or whatnot. For some reason, the pipes are the only thing that work. There's some strange things here. Okay. Yeah, that thing here is somewhat... Oh, what's this? That's weird. So you can interact with those pipes. Okay, so wait a minute. This thing just goes all over the place. I've seen 4 glowing pipes. 5, if you could consider that one. So we found an empty one. Then this one over here, which is not attackable. Path is interrupted for some reason. Why is the path interrupted? That makes no sense. Let's move sideways. The path is not interrupted. It just doesn't want to consider this as an... no. Okay. So we could attack the... What is this?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I have to be careful not to accidentally trigger something. Arcane machinery pipes again. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So if I... have to be really careful to not accidentally do something bad here. Okay, how many times can you lower that?
Seems to be stuck.
What do you mean stuck? Oh, that kind of stuck. So it has to charge up again. So you can basically lower that thing pretty much all the time. Okay, mold. So we got the scale mail mold. We got the splint mold. We got all of the other molds. And yes, I already looked into it. Let's just open that up real quick. Mace, splint mail. There you go. The heavy thing. Can be used to shape a unique piece of equipment. The mold seems tailored for use at a particular forge. Yeah, who would have known?
Indolence breeds madness.
So we are going to get that mold. Open that thing. And the... which one is it? Splint mold. Let's just spoil a little bit. That turns into a, as the name suggests, heavy armor. Let's insert that. But the forge is useless without the proper ore. Oh! Good keyword though. Good keyword. We do have 2 proper ores. And the next one that needs to do stuff is Carla. Wait a minute. Let's just turn this sideways. Oh no. Split it up. Put the orb in and insert it. Not orb, ore. So now we got the ore inserted. We got the mold inserted, and now only thing we need to do is
very well.
Go to that lever. Save maybe. And then we're going to forge the thing. Oh. Huh. Okay. Now it's working. Perfect.
That did the trick all right. And down it goes.
So we got ourselves a platform control over there that controls the platform. So this one controls the forge hammer, and this one controls the platform. So if we were to click on this thing again, the platform may just rise as a guess, and the lava valve thing does some lava-y kind of stuff. So the lava comes through here, goes in there, gets into shape, and heats it up. Aha. Okay. And then some other lava just falls down here. Maybe the lava that's just too much. Same for that and that. Let's just hope that this works. It seems like the only safe spot to stand on for now. Always walk on this ring, maybe. So... wait a minute. This thing doesn't have any health. Let's try something.
No time for mercy.
Ah! Nice. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ooh, I was right. That's not good. Okay. Superheated. Adamantine Skin, Vengeful Guardian. Grym always attacks the last creature that hit it if possible. Made entirely from adamantine. This mass is about as heavy as a dragon and nearly as indestructible. Only intense heat can soften the metal enough to be shaped. Superheated. 2 turns remaining. Exposure to lava has caused Grym's adamantine body to soften. Can now be affected by certain damage types and is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. We don't deal bludgeoning. They say that's... Can now be affected by certain damage types. But it's still resistant to pretty much everything.
What now?
Let me just look at that. Damages all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures. Targets still take half damage. Oh, this is good. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone have disadvantage on their saving throw. Okay, I can blind creatures. I do not know if this thing actually has eyes or not. It's a construct. Damages only by creatures. Creatures made of inorganic material, which this thing is, have disadvantages on their saving throw, which is great. Awful lot of strength. It doesn't have that much wisdom, which is okay. For some reason it has a very high force resistance, but okay, look at this. Bludgeoning vulnerability. That's its only weakness. So, and we have to somewhat deal 300 damage. How do we do this? Only thing I need to do is keep it superheated as long as possible. Then we might be alright. The problem is it's not affected by cold. And it's... okay, at least it's not healing. That's a good part. Okay, what about the... 18 armor. That's a bit high. So, fire is not a possibility. Lightning is not a possibility. Then we got poison immunity, and acid does the same thing. So, really just bludgeoning damage, if anything. And the rest is just physical. Piercing damage? That doesn't quite work. Piercing as well. None of that seems to work. So wait a minute. I already did an attack, so now I have a follow-up attack ready. I could gain advantage against the thing. Outside normal range. Well, that's just great. How far is it? It doesn't tell me how far it actually is, but 16 something meters. And the attack goes 80. Right? 18.1. Okay, so just a few more meters closer and I might be alright. If I were to like... that's too far. Because something like that, it might work. Yes! 60% is still not enough though. Constitutions. Wait, Constitution save? Nope. Constitution saving throw is not good. But at least it has disadvantage against it. But that will not really work. How much damage is it anyway? Like 24 maximum. And it just has disadvantage against stuff like that. That's not good. I would say it's probably immune to blind or some shenanigans like these, which is not cool. What to do. Sneak attack range. Must have advantage against it. How do I get advantage against it? If there's another creature right next to it. I don't know how much damage it does. Be careful. Let's see. Can Lizelle get closer though? She can jump. Target is too far. She can jump very, very far. But not that far. Okay. So the only thing I could try to do is do some ranged attacks against it and hope that they help. What else could I try to do? I could equip different weapons. But that's not... Oh! Okay, so that platform is actually a good way to stand on. And what about him, though? 15 meters. Yeah, we can... Yeah, because it's just a hand crossbow. That's not as good. That's like 10. I could try to jump over there, though. I could... Ooh, no. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why is this jump so bad? Okay. The thing is, I have to do a lot of jumps in order for this to work. And yeah, this is like 18 meters, so I have to get a wee bit closer. It's like 7. I don't know if that works or not, but let's just do this. Is this close enough, though? No. 15 meters. But we're getting somewhere closer, so I have to move a little closer here. It says it is going to attack the last creature that attacked it. So what I can try to do is to lure it further and to attack it with the character that is the furthest away or something. Then I'm just going to let it waltz around in the lava and just hammer it down. That may work. Of course, we need advantage against the thing first. Oh boy. Sneak attack doesn't quite work, and we are fully lit up, so that's not good. That means we're just going to do range damage. Wait a minute. I'm gonna just do some range damage and hope for the best. Alright. Wait a minute. I have to be careful to not accidentally... Yes. Should have tried the fog cloud kind of thing. High defense, it says. Still don't know if it will work or not. Okay, let's just try it. It's probably immune to it. It's blinded! Oh, no way. Okay, that's a lucky coincidence. Can't have disadvantage. Why? What disadvantage we got? It is blinded. What disadvantage do we have? Wait a minute. That's like... 2 to... eh? Yeah. Well, that happens. It's too dark. That's not good. Threat assessment. Oh, prime target. That's not good. Oh, we dealt a critical hit. That's great. Yeah, prime target. So can I... Not really. I am going to... Can I attack that creature? Not from that far away. Target outside normal range, but let's just try it from over here. That could work. It's a miss. If it misses all the time, there you go. I have a problem moving that thing around. Okay, that's going to move. And Lizelle, on the other hand, is just going to jump over there. I'm gonna try something very... What's my movement speed?
My path be true.
There. No, it certainly works. Okay. I just hope this green stuff has no negative side effects. Oh, wait a minute. I have to let it move all the way through here. How much movement speed does it have? Wait a minute. Armor class, initiative, movement speed 0. How far you can move each turn. So maybe it can't move right now because it already did move. Who knows? Targets outside normal range and too dark, sure. So... Wait. Yeah, we are safe. misses a little bit too many times. The too dark thing is actually really me. Let's just move sideways a little bit. So our turn is now over. The others' turns are also over. Okay, let's just hope that this works. What is it doing? Threat assessment. Grym lost what? Grym lost condition threat assessment. Lizel lost condition prime target. So, I have no idea why it... Okay, we're just going to hammer onto it until it's dead. It's too dark. I want to have... How far is that? 12, 12. Yeah, I have to move just a wee bit further. Just a wee... There you go. Alright. Sneak attack. Go! Alright. And the additional weapons. It's this. And another one. It's like bee stings, pretty much. So, next up is myself. And of course I can't do the sneak attack proper, can I? Can't have disadvantage here, because... Too dark. And I can only see how far within darkness? Dark vision, 12 meters. So it's like... I can see that far. Which is not far enough. But yeah, let's just stand right here and bombard it from range. Come on. It's bee stings. It's bee stings. Alright, next one is Carla. Target is too far. What do I mean too far? Oh no, wait a minute. Last time she actually moved a little bit. So... Can she? Yes, she can. Target is outside normal range. Or too dark, it doesn't matter. Another miss. Threat assessment works like a charm. Next one is Lizel. Don't really like that laser beamy thingy, but okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's end everybody's turn. See what happens next. Oh no, it's moving. Look at that. It's moving a lot. And the lava goes away. Oh, oh. Right. Larian. We're going to hit this thing. There you go. Okay, and he is supposed to get its attention. The thing is, does it have like ranged attacks or so? I don't know. Let's do the same thing, but in reverse order. So Lizel starts the fight. That's not good. Uh-oh.
Let's go with fire, baby.
I know. Wait a minute, I'm actually kind of stupid. Why don't I just oil up the weapons a little bit? Targets must succeed constitution saving. This is I think it was immune to poison or something like these, right? Yes. But don't I have some other oils that I could use? Like this one. Creates a flammable grease surface. Creates... And full pro. No, this is the surface that we need. Force damage. It is somewhat immune to it, so that's a no. What about this one? Coat your weapon to receive a +2 bonus to attack rolls with the oiled weapon. That's actually a good one. Let's just look at the inventory real quick. Do we have any oil? Basilisk oil. Turn petrified now. Coat your weapon in oil. Its targets receive a penalty to spell. Maintain concentration. Coat your weapon in oil. It receives a -1 penalty to damage, but targets failing a constitution save suffer disadvantage on strength checks now. Coat your weapon in oil. It gains +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls and overcomes resistance to non-magical damage. Ooh. Now this is good. And overcomes resistance to non-magical damage. We are so going to use that one. I don't know if crafting something would work like that. Lizelle did her turn, didn't she? The resistance thing. So, diluted oil of sharpness might be a very good idea now. Okay. Karlach still has another attack there that she could try to do. 10 turns might, I don't know, might be okay, might not be okay, who knows. Right click, code weapon Karlach. And let's try this again. Coat it. I mean, we still don't really hit it. What I need to do is like...
Another fight. Let's go.
Get another one like that. But then I would lose my my actions, which is not cool. I would need to code my weapons as well. Oil. Right click. Code weapon, yes. Oil. There you go. So now we got it oiled up. Sweet. Now how do I get advantage on that thing? Alright. So that's nice. We can end that turn.
This is my happy place.
It's a miss, of course. Lizelle doesn't need to oil up. You can do this later.
On my word.
No one doesn't need to do anything. Okay, it's the pointy kind of oil. It's somewhere in there, wasn't it? No, it's the wrong one. Pointy oil. This. Both of them. How convenient. Oh no. Ooh, the thread works. Okay. Let's just get back as far as we can. Hope it works. And end the turn. Okay. Please stand there. Please don't. Ooh, we're so close. Right. Okay, let's just continue attacking that thing. Hope for the best. Hope for the best. Critical hit. Oh yeah. Let's try that again. Okay.
Do I go from here?
Can Lizelle actually attack it from up there? With a 40%. Yes! It actually works. Very interesting. But she... Items. Does she have? There it is. Her weapon is not yet oiled up, so let's just use that. There you go. No, she's going to use that at the end.
Survival is all that matters.
What about him? He doesn't have anything, so his turn's over. We are gonna do that from over here. Okay, threat assessment kind of work. Let's get the other one. So we're at 200 and something. Okay, that's a lot of misses. That's not good. So her turn is over. My turn is also over, somewhat. I could try hasten, but I don't want to jinx it. Okay, wait a minute. If I try that one, disarming strike, if it's not hitting it, right? It's like 20 something damage. It's like 30 something. Yeah, why not? If we miss, we don't do anything bad. Why isn't it? Target must have a weapon in hand. Oh. Well, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? What about this one? Gaping wounds. Let's just try that. Well, happens. Please, come on. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so threat assessment kind of worked. It's, oh, 1 turn. You have drawn Grym's Ire. Grym will attempt to attack this creature if possible. Alright. 210. If, it says if possible. Oh no. No, 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 no. The whole if possible kind of thing kind of backfired right now, does it? So never be too close to Grym. It says if possible. So you have to be out of range, but if you're somewhat in range, then you're screwed. Okay. Let's just try to get it away. Maybe it works. Can I maybe use that one? That would be funny. Yeah, kind of. But I don't... Is it an AoE or what is this? Damage all nearby creatures. So yeah, it could be anything. But then I could also just mess up my own thingy there. But it's also resistant, right? It only has disadvantage. So we are just going to keep attacking it. Oh, wait a minute. No, there's actually an enemy right next to it. So now we have the opportunity to do sneak attacks. Aha, ha 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 ha. And let's continue. There is a threat assessment. Okay. I think Astarion is gonna get himself killed. And he should have attacked like that from before. Wait a minute. I could use cunning action and move away. That's a good idea. Let's do this. Thing is, we are... How far can I jump, though? Not enough movement speed. What do you mean, not enough movement speed? Why can't I? There you go. Okay, we can jump that far. Not far enough for my taste, to be honest. And it would use up a... Okay. As long as I can get away. Let's just move. I'm gonna try something really cool right now. I'm just going to attack directly with the range. Now we are sadly a prime attack thingy. And I'm going to use the hide thing. Now we are hidden. Oh, huh. I don't know if it can actually see me or not. But yeah, let's just end this one's turn. We do have a bonus action, but this is just helpful stuff. Oh no, magma methods. Oh no. That's also a thing. That's not nice. And they can fly over magma. Oh. I kind of forgot about that. Right. 20% chance because we are threatened right now. That doesn't sound too good. I could try though to just attack them directly. It's 99%. It's one of them. That's another 99%. That's another one. And we used up all of our actions, right? 2 of those magma methods taken care of. What do we need to do now? Not much. And your turn's over. This heat metal is a wee bit annoying. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. Let's see if I can get the attention of that creature here. Oh, please work. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Who's the prime target? Uh-oh. Looks like we're screwed right now. What else could I do? I could throw things. That's not good. Could have just taken care of the Mephits. Oh no. Uh-oh. Ooh. Well. Larian. Doesn't look too good for you. Alright. Let's try the sneak attack again, because at least that one works. Sometimes. Wait. We still have the oiled up kind of thing, but it doesn't want to work. Critical miss yet again. Why? Oh! It's not superheated, that's why. Alright. So Astarion could not really get away. I could try the cunning action disengage again. Actually. Yeah, I have to disengage. Disengage. No, wait a minute. If I were to use ranged attacks against this one, it's like 80-something%. Yeah, let's just try this. Come on. Ah, Myconid, go away. One problem solved. We still have 2 actions left. We're going to disengage, yes. And we are going into the fog. And then we are blinded, but we don't care because we're going to use stealth. And let's just hope that this works. Alright. Now, she doesn't have anything active.
Easy these days.
I don't have a ranged attack. Or let's just check. I could use a potion. Actually, yeah, why don't I just use a potion? If I throw the potion into the lava, would it get destroyed and use its effect? I don't know. That would be kind of funny. But now we have enough of those things. We can just chuck one down. Alright, so our turn's now over. And we are for some reason a prime target, which is not cool. Lizel. There's one more magma method. And let's just hope that 90 is enough. Okay, and now we are going to attack this creature. And hope for the best. Thank goodness. So, now the prime target is the real one. This one is obscured, so this one should turn around and go directly into the magma, right? This is so stupid. I'm wasting my turn? Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm actually wasting my turn, so that means I can throw something. I can throw... No, wait a minute. What I need to do is throw this over here. Eh? What happened? Potion of Greater Healing was hit for 8 bludgeoning damage. Collect destroyed potion of... Eh? What? Right click. Throw. 50%. Let's just try this. Come on, please. Huh? You get... Okay, I don't know why, but it's not working anymore. That kind of sucks. Alright. And it goes back into the lava. Thankfully. This is actually a very, very, very good spot. Let's see. If I were to hit it, what would happen there? It's a very, very good spot. It's super heated, so I could deal tons of damage. So let's just try it. Nice. Can we try that again? Yeah, why not? Let's go for Karlach. And try that again. Oh. Oh, the lava. Okay. Sadly, we aren't hiding anymore, but okay. E. Someone is directly in fire. Okay, I have to test the whole throwing potions kind of thing. Like, it doesn't seem to work anymore, which is really, 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 really weird. Let's just go outside of here real quick. You know what? Let's attack it direct. Oh, it's a... Well, yeah, we can't really do any damage to it, can't we? It's immune to everything. Yeah. Just a waste of stuff. Let's just heal ourselves. Yeah, should be okay. Maybe go a little bit further away, just in case. We're not prime targets. That's not good. I am the prime target. No, wait a minute. Karlach is the prime target. How far can Karlach go? She has to go a little bit further away, just in case. And we are going that way. Alright, that's that. And Lizelle is going back as well. Chucking down a health potion. Okay, let's just save. I want to know why throwing health potions is somehow not working anymore. Like, throw and that. It works! Okay, wait a minute. Potion of healing was hit for 2 bludgeoning damage. Lizelle destroyed potion of healing. Lizelle was healed for 5 hit points. Lizelle lost condition burning, which is actually quite useful. But why is it that I where's the Karlach kind of stuff? Karlach blasted Grym for bludgeoning damage? No, it's not it. Barely touched him, whatever I missed. Something throw. For some reason I can't find it anymore. Wait a minute. Prone. Method? No. That's the healing potion. Destroyed healing potion. I need the thing with the 8 healing potion. There we go. Starting was healed for 8 health. No, wait a minute. This was himself? That was his own kind of healing thing. Karlach was healed for 7 healing damage. There we go. Karlach threw potion of greater healing. Potion of greater healing was hit for 8 bludgeoning damage. And we destroyed the greater healing potion. For some reason you can't really throw it. That's weird. What about this one? Throw a character or item from the world or your inventory. Your strength affects how much weight you can throw. Heavier items deal more damage. The damage of a thrown weapon is the same as the weapon's melee damage. And it says that we destroyed the greater healing potion. Which is a kind of a questionable thing, because why didn't we get the effect of that thing on Astarion? Like, this is the thing, the game is very inconsistent. Like, you do the same thing twice, and it just doesn't want to do whatever it is that you think works from time to time. Alright. Oh no, that was stupid, that was the Of course there's a poison that looks exactly like a healing potion, and you just use it for reasons. Suffer disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Oh crap.
It's hot in here.
That's just really okay, we have to supercharge it though. You know what? I want to try this again. Let's just save. I want to know why this didn't work. Okay. You can throw the... yeah, that works. For some reason that works. Okay, wait a minute. No. Click on it. Grenades and potions. Throwing items. All. Then you click on X and the whole thing goes away. Okay. So you really have to do it this way if you sorted your inventory perfectly. So let's try this again. We can... Oh no. Let's be careful here. So look at it. He actually gets affected by it. So why shouldn't that work? See? Yeah, now... Okay. If you throw a potion into a fog cloud or onto an enemy that is for some reason invisible, then, or like hiding, then somehow the healing doesn't work. At least that's the thing that I would feel.
Close ranks.
Let's see. We're just going to attack it in order to get the threat level thing. Yeah, that's enough.
No choice but to keep going.
Victory awaits.
I should have maybe healed my characters. So now we're superheated. Oh, no. Ooh, it's a miss. That's perfect. Oh no, that's not perfect. That's a quake. Quakes are not good. Let's do this thing. Hey, bonus actions. Right. So now how I disengage is an action, but we don't really care as long as Karlach is not going to die. Yes. But where is she going? That is the question. Astarion has to... Yeah, just eject the thing. Well, that happens. Oh, really now? Okay, what about Lizelle? Oh, come on. There you go. Finally, we've got some threat assessment. So she has to go like that's an awful lot of fire. Somewhere over there. And Karlach has to disengage and run away as far as she can. Her turn's over. My turn's not oh. Well, actually it is. Okay, good. Everybody's turn's over. Please go back. Yes. And stand there. Exactly there. Ooh, what is this? Adamantine Splint Armour. Is it?
Still on my feet.
Let's pull this thing and see what happens. Hey. Right. We got ourselves a splint armor and an awful lot of dead dudes. So the idea is to use the hammer. But if you don't want to use it, then just lowering it forwards and making sure that your characters are not close to it. Like, it does some AoE or whatever kind of things if you are somewhat in this kind of range of the character. So let's say Grym is somewhere here. and you are close by, then it would charge forward and attack you. Doesn't matter if you're focused or not. But if you are further away, then it goes towards the focus character. So you should always cross it like back and forth between those different platforms, or maybe just try to lure it in this spherical kind of thing, like around in a circle or whatnot. That would be a very good idea. And then always have a character ready to shoot at the lava valve, or at least be close by to activate it directly. That might be a very good idea. So now
Action, not
back to Lizelle. Let's just loot everything. Unbelievable. Hey, Grymskull Helm with a hunter's mark. Grants resistance to fire damage. Do we want that? Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. Yeah. So it's heavy armor, so not everybody would be able to use it, I think. So it's only those two, maybe. Can she wear heavy armor? I don't know. No. Okay, light and medium. So it's only Lizelle that would benefit from this thing. But Lizelle has another one. Well, oh, this is medium armor, so this armor piece can actually have someone else. No, this is Smite. That is something that bolsters her stuff. Okay, while obscured by shadow. Wait a minute, Constitution's everywhere. Yes, I can get Lizelle's armor. This might be a very good thing. And Lizelle can get herself the Hunter's Mark thing. Divination spell. Mark a creature as your quarry to deal an additional so much piercing damage whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. Long rest though, but at least we can use it. And she is resistant to fire damage afterwards. And she can't be critically hit, which is absolutely amazing. Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. Let's just let her get that thing. This will be for me. This will be for her. And this one will be for the wares later. Alright. Then we got ourselves the Adamantine Splint armor. And an awful lot of Mephits. Any more? I thought there were more than that. 1, 2, 3. No more Mephits. It's 4 of them, right? 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oh, okay. Looks like it kind of works. Could we maybe make another one?
Consider me intrigued.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's try the mold. Won't budge. What do you mean won't budge? Oh. Ah, there you go. Nice. Alright, so we do have a few more than that. Let's see, where's the other one? Not the maze mold. We want scale mail? No. Longsword, scimitar, shield, longsword. There you go. Okay, Karlak is gonna do this thing. That one goes in here, insert it. There you go. Alright.
What to do?
Then
Can't slow down.
we're gonna... Oh, wait a minute. Just in case. Just in case some bad stuff happens. Let's save. And then attack that. What? Da. Let's just run before the magma comes back. Run faster before the magma comes back. Oh boy, that was quick. No, what? Oh, we have to pull the forge lever, probably. Ah, there you go. Adamantine Longsword. Sweet.
Action, not reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Securing.
The whole thing is much easier if you don't get attacked by large creatures. So. Nice. Ah, is that any good now? If an adamantine weapon hits an object, the hit is always critical. Object. The wording is object. Not enemy, but object. Lethal weapon. This weapon ignores resistance to slashing damage. Which is amazing. But does it ignore invulnerability as well? That's the question that we're talking about. That would be interesting. Anyway, there's like onyx stuff is camp related. It's gems. And yeah, there's basically better armor class. We're going to switch one heavy armor for another. He's going to benefit from that a very good amount. Magical plate is going to reduce incoming damage by 2. Any damage, not just slashing, which is great. Disadvantage on stealth checks is the same, so there's no negative effect. The dexterity bonus does not apply anyway. Now, intense adamantine backlash. When a melee attack hits you, the attacker is sent reeling, which does what? Recovering from receiving a terrible blow or hitting a strong metal. Oh, from. No, wait a minute. Again, recovering from receiving a terrible blow. So, if you get hit, or hitting a strong metal, like a recoil kind of thing, has a -1 penalty to attack rolls for every turn remaining. And it's 3 turns, which is very good. So, as long as she gets attacked by enemies, they get weaker. Amazing. Now, attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. This, right here, is a nice little bonus. But the helmet that she has does something similar. But anyway, now her armor is a bit higher. Oh, actually. If she would get a... how much dexterity she got? Dex +1. So she would only get a +1 bonus. So let's say she gets a medium armor with 16 armor class. It would go up to 17, but not higher. Anyway. Superior, yada yada yada. Wait a minute. Who would benefit from this thing? When the wearer deals radiant damage, they cause a radiant shockwave. Kind of cool. But... no, wait, this is heavy armor. And there aren't that many characters with heavy kind of things. And I chose different enemies to run after. There's like 9. 18? No, we are definitely not going to carry that around. Even the medium armor may be a bit too much for me. That's just the limiting factor. If you don't have enough strength for your character, do not get that armor. Or at least try to get your character as high as possible, but let someone else carry all of your items around. Oh, it's one way to offload. Right. That one goes into the camp. And what am I going to do with that one, though? We're not going to use it on our character. The psionic damage is a bit too much of a letdown. This one is... we're losing a bit. Okay, this weapon ignores resistance. I mean, it's cool and all and whatnot, but yeah, we do lose 2 damage, but losing 2 damage is better than halving all of our damage. The minimum is this. Somewhat similar, only a reduction by 1 damage. With an adamantine weapon, it's an object, and she is able to destroy objects. Critical, like walls and so on. Yeah, the only thing that I would lose from it would be the AoE effect, like this one over here. That's actually very helpful against a lot of enemies. You just use it once again. What's better, dealing a little bit of damage or having a permanent damage? I think having a permanent damage bonus might be better, so let's just give her that. And in terms of Lizelle, what's that one? It's pretty decent for a normal weapon. Actually, no, it's the same. So that one goes back to camp. We don't need it anymore. No need for us to carry it around. It's nice to look at the... Quick question. Why do we have a keychain? Ah! I think I got Astarian's keychain. For some reason. Do we know who... Nope. We don't know who this thing belongs to. Let's just hope they still work, even if they... There you go. Even if it's not in its original kind of inventory. Alright. Let's go by that now. Where do I place that one? Attackers can't land critical hits on the Vara, and we got this. Do we have any other helmets? I just want to look for helmets up here, but if I do, helm maybe, right? This says helmet. Okay, so if I search for helm, I get everything that somewhat resembles it. Okay, so Constitution saving throw is good. I am losing the Constitution saving throw. Oh, this is actually not good. But look at her armor. Looks like a real nice knight. Nice. And that hunter thing is a... Oh, wait a minute. There's actually something nice about that. Like it's a bonus action. Ah, very nice. Until long rest, so it's basically a permanent bonus to the... for the whole thing. And... Yeah. Of course, every time we hit an enemy, and we can hit them very often, we deal bonus damage. Also very nice. Now, if the target dies before the spell ends, you can mark a new creature without expending a spell slot, which is good. It says without expending a spell slot, but in this case, it doesn't use a spell slot because it's an item thingy. So, that's kind of cool. Quick question: why can't we use that? Casting spells is blocked. Oh. Yeah. There seems to be a problem in my thinking. I need passives and not actives. Unobscured by shadow, the war against +1 to single. Okay. Astarian has dexterity saving throw, which is alright. I didn't really think that through though. Alright, does it weigh much? No, it weighs as much as all the other thingies, but... Let's see, do we want to carry this other helmet around just in case? The Devil Foil mask is a cool one though, so... let's just move that one in here. And this one over here, remove from wares, and just place it in here. Till I figure out another helmet that I could... Oh, no, wait. This is also a helmet kind of thing. It's a mask. Intimidation +1. We are not going to intimidate anyone, so we don't need that. The mace mold may not be useful as long as we don't find any more Adamantine Ore. So we are going to get all of the molds. Like this one, this... Oh, can't do that. So, this one, sent to camp. This one and this one, sent to camp. And this one, sent to camp. Alright, now we can finally carry a few things around. Again. Except for us. We are always at the limit. Every single time. Okay, now we got ourselves the forge. Oh yeah, what about the quests? Find a cure. It's the crash thing that comes up later. Then there's the elevator. I'm not going to go through the elevator. I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to go through the mountain pass. There's no reason for us to pass through that. Oh, and we got the headpiece, so we can stop by at the Myconids and yeah, give them a little gift. Rescue Wulbren. That one comes up later. Rescue Grand Duke. Where's this one? Moonrise Towers is a popular yet dead. They seem to have an awful lot of hostages in their little tower, do they? Help the spirit of the amulet. Baldur's Gate. Oh, found the amulet. She lives at the Open Hand Temple in Worm's Crossing. Don't know where that is, but this one says Baldur's Gate, so there's not even a real description. So Shadow Cursed Lands. This is not here. Druid's Grove is Druid's Grove. Personal quest is that. Underdark is that. Deliver Near's Head. Yeah. In the Underdark, Northern Grym Forge. Northern Crash region. Search the cellar. Search the cellar. What? Destroy the ancient tomb. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, I have to do that one. Companion quests. There's still a lot that we need to do. And the Wizard of Waterdeep hasn't asked for any other items yet, which is great. The Grand Duke is the one with the rescue. That comes up later. The thing is, it would be nice to have Will in your team if you are going to rescue the dude, but the Duke. But I don't want to do that. I'm lazy. Inspiration charges. How many charges do we have? It only tells me how many charges, or like what charges I have unlocked recently, but it doesn't tell me how many I have. Which would be nice to know. So wait a minute. There's one teensy weensy issue right now.
Not as bad as it could have.
This one gets the lava going. This one gets the hammer going.
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, the platform control. All right. So let's see. Maybe we can go up again. Yes. Just for safety. Actually, is there something else down there? I don't know. I mean, you could try to go through that. No. That gate. Why is the gate closed again if that huge mech went through it? That makes no sense. Whatever. So, wait a minute. Now I can actually teleport any location, huh? So, what does it say? Reach Moonrise Towers? Sure. Underdark Grym Forge? Yeah. Teleporter. Underdark, yes. Myconid Colony. That's where we are going to next. Ah. Did they opened up that one already, right? Yes.
God.
Huh?
Thanks, boss. We'll be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
Oh,
Same as us, I expect.
look at that. Okay. Before we talk to the Myconids though, because this episode was a long one, we're going to end then. Until next time then, like and subscribe as usual. Even if fighting that creature was not the special way, which is a little bit iffy. Actually, it takes a very long time to fight it, and it's just a nice shortcut. No reason to be any specific or special about it. Just hammer it to the death and be done with it. Just make sure that you stand very, very far away and don't not get yourself like get knocked prone. There you go. Oh, by the way, do we have any? That's that. Do we have any other quests in here? No, this one just forces you to go all different places. Oh, wait a minute. There's actually something at the saucer tray. There is, I think, check wall. There's something at the wall, I think. Something that I've forgotten. So let's do that one. Okay, now. Until next time then, as I said, like and subscribe and ta-ta!